sufficiency. The goal of the guardianship is to at some point in the future, remove the guardianship. We want to restore this person to a level where they're managing their own affairs and have their full liberties back, if at all possible. Now, the reality is sometimes, in fact, many times, the reason that we have to have a guardianship is because this person has a permanent medical condition that's causing the incapacity. Someone with Alzheimer's is not likely to regain sufficient control over their affairs where they can safely manage their own affairs and make decisions for themselves. At best, we can hold it at bay for a while. At worst, it's going to get progressively worse over time. So, while in that circumstance, it's not really usually practical to be having to do these annual reports because we're not going to be restoring this person. Other times, the person's condition may be because they have high anxiety that was untreated. They had a significant bout of depression that went untreated for a long period of time. And so they wound up in a state where they were not taking care of themselves and might have been in a state where they're in danger. But once they're on proper medications, once the cause of the anxiety has gone, once that they've received some counseling and they have progressed where they're actually back to making good decisions, there's no reason that we should say, well, but once you've lost your liberty, you've lost it for the rest of your life. And so the goal actually is, can we restore them, or can we partially restore them to a point where they can make some decisions for themselves? And so that then is the well-being report that's made annually with the court. So we have the plan of that. When we're dealing with money, it's really the same thing. The court also wants to see, how are you planning on spending the person's money? How are you planning on investing the person's money? We don't want the person taken advantage of. We don't want some crazy person that's appointed as conservator says, yeah, I'm gonna make 18% return. We're gonna invest in all these hedge funds out here, and we're gonna invest in stocks that are likely to double and triple in value and things. That's not likely to be in the person's best interest. And so a court can reject and should reject something like that early on.